Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. Guys, please stimulate that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. I can't do it without you. We're so close. I got my hot tea and honey lot loaded, ready to go. Let's get right into the VeChain updates, guys. So taking a look at the mainnet, things look pretty normal here. Burned about 50K veto yesterday, about 45K veto. Clauses are up, looking good. So the mainnet is firing on all cylinders. That is definitely a good thing to see. Coming to look at the price here, still hovering around 19 to 20 cents here, guys. Just patiently waiting for Bitcoin and the market as a whole to rise, and proof of authority 2.0 announcement to be coming out soon. So that's what we're waiting on, guys. Not too worried about the price at all. Still holding up pretty good given the dump. So hold strong. Moving on. We've got the wonderful Eisenreich here, guys. Let's give him a follow. DMV Intensia San Paulo Group. In September, Intensia Sao Paulo obtained the DMV MyCare certification, which underlined the validity of the model implemented aligned to the best national, international goods practices. So it looks like we have another addition to the VeChain MyCare certification, guys. It's pretty awesome. This is just more and more companies getting on the VeChain Thor blockchain. This is exactly what we need. So let's take a look here from September. The emergency unit enhanced its coverage of the UBI group, extending strategies, mitigation actions with regard to the level of maturity and the operational model for handling the pandemic. In September, Intensia San Paulo obtained the DMV MyCare certification, which underlined the validity and effectiveness of the model implemented, distinguished by the excellent risk mitigation approach adopted, aligned to the best national and international goods practices, not only within the finance industry. The activities coordinated by the emergency unit also include the close collaboration initiated with the Sacco Hospital in Milan for scientific researches on the virus, which also enabled the creation of a joint project for the genome sequencing and geographical mapping in Italy of SARS-CoV-2, the agent of 19, and the reconstruction of the origin methods of the help to spread the virus within the Italian population. So guys, if you don't know what the MyCare certification is, if you're new, it is a certification hosted by DMV and put on the VeChain Thor blockchain in order to give specific guidelines for how to mitigate the effectiveness of 19 in your business. So this is a solution by DMV. They record all the data on the VeChain Thor blockchain, and it helps companies, get certifications, get regulated, have a sense of trust that they are doing what they need to do in order to mitigate the risks of COVID-19 for businesses. So yet another addition, yet another chamber in the bullet of VeChain. This is exactly what we want to see. So we're going to move on, guys. All right. So VeChain Foundation post, we added a brand new VeChain. We added a brand new fact page on VeChain.org, including but not limiting to issues related with wallets, nodes, transactions. If I were you guys, I would take a look at it. It's got everything you need with VeChain. Where can I buy VeChain? Here's a list. Where can I read about the VeChain Thor protocol? Right here in the white paper. And I want to do a video later saying, you should not buy VeChain if you don't know these things. And the things would be, the white paper. Obviously, read the white paper. What exchanges they're on. Do you know where the desktop wallet is, where the mobile wallet is? Do you know how to send VeChain? Things like that. They got the Twitter, the Telegram, the Facebook, and the Reddit. All good stuff, guys. So What I would recommend is if, you got new people asking questions, go ahead and send them to here. It's called VeChain Fact. Wow. Just dropped my mouse for some reason. It's called vechain.org/FAQ, FAQ, and all the good stuff is right here. Everything you need to know about VeChain is right here. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. So guys, if you're interested in this, please go ahead and take a look, especially if you're new. Everything you need to know about VeChain is right here for you, and we're going to move on. All right, guys, so we may have showcased this a couple of days ago or maybe yesterday. I can't quite remember, but we got VeChain and Norway electric vehicles here. Thank you to Eisenreich for finding this. At the event, Sunny Lu shared the vision of digital low-carbon blockchain ecosystem based on its application in the field of automotive carbon credits. Other attendees included the leading Chinese electric vehicle companies such as BYD. Why is this important, guys? Let's take a look real quick here. For example, the world's leading authoritative third-party organization, DNV and VeChain, jointly launched a digital low-carbon ecosystem, integrating VeChain's blockchain, Internet of Things technology, and third-party scientific accounting models, replacing the administrative or sports incentives with economic incentive mechanisms, bringing individuals' emission reduction behaviors are incorporated into the operating mechanism. The carbon footprint data captured by the system is recorded on the VeChain blockchain and provided to customers who are interested in the project. To encourage multiple parties to participate in activities to reduce carbon emissions with actual value. BYD, a Chinese EV maker, is the first automaker to join. Their system evaluates the vehicle's driving performance and carbon emissions and provides drivers with carbon credits. The captured carbon footprint data is recorded on the VeChain Thor blockchain. Companies can obtain carbon credits on the chain of other facilities, including new energy vehicles, subsidies, reduced carbon emissions, driving data, validation and analysis, lower premiums, and other value-added services. So this is just the beginning, guys. Imagine if there was a way that we could, get a discount on insurance for having an electric vehicle, or get a discount on the car, or get a tax rebate at the end of the year because you're carbon conscious and you have an electric vehicle to reduce carbon emissions. Now, we all know that, corporations make up 70% of all the carbon pollution in the world. But, this could be another way that, we could lower macro carbon emissions. I was never a big proponent that, me as a regular normal human being was actually having a major carbon footprint, but this is another way we can mitigate it. We still need other companies, just like what VeChain is doing. They're going around making sure that companies are sustainable. They're going around making sure that, pollution and sustainability are at the forefronts of these companies, and that's the most important thing here. So this is pretty awesome, guys. Shout out to Norway Electric Vehicles. I know they're a pretty innovative country, pretty forward thinking. So no surprise to me that VeChain can come on in there and work with them as well as they do. Moving on. So this is kind of odd here. Crypto.com posts, attention VeTho community. Deposits and withdrawals of VeTho are now enabled on the Crypto.com app. Was it my thought that VeTho was always available, or was it not? Comment down below. I don't use Crypto.com. I just use Binance. So comment down below and let me know if you could always transfer VeTho in and out. But if you couldn't, now you can. Maybe this is just due to the update and the gas fee reduction. But now you can withdraw and deposit VeTho into Crypto.com, which is pretty awesome, guys. It's just another fiat gateway there. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Moving on. All right. So basically, this E-HCert app being implemented into Cyprus. We've already known that they've been there for a while. I guess they're just starting to roll out some important features here. But we've got a great article here talking about how the E-HCert certification app by VeChain and Idante will mitigate COVID-19 in Cyprus. Let's take a read real quick here. The solution based on VeChain will help people in Cyprus combat 19. The digital transformation consultant at the Mediterranean Hospital of Cyprus, Chris Panay, announced the launch of the new E-HCert app. As a part of the partnership with Idante, a company specialized in pharmaceutical healthcare solutions, the app will operate as an electronic test, enabling users to validate lab results that corroborate that he or she is COVID-19 free. The information collected by the app will be guaranteed by the VeChain Thor blockchain and be transmitted from and to the Mediterranean Hospital of Cyprus. Therefore, the E-HCert app has been implemented as a digital proof. And before I continue, guys, I think there's a difference between electronic health certification and a vaccination pass. I know that sometimes when I bring this up, people are like, no to the E-HCert app. Guys, we're becoming a more globalized society. All right. Imagine if you went out, let's just say VeChain went to the moon. Let's just say VeChain went to $18, right? And, I think the majority of my viewers are in the United States. I know. Shout out to the Netherlands homies. Shout out to the African homies. Shout out to the London homies out there. Shout out to all of you guys are all around the world. But the majority of you guys are in America. So let's just say VeChain goes to $18 and I'm like, all right, guys, we're going to the Alps. We're going to, I don't know, where in Europe do they have pretty mountains to go ski? Wherever we go, I'm just going to pick a random place. Let's say we go to Europe to go ski and, it's a big party. There's like 10 of us. Let's just say you fall down the mountain in Europe, some random place in Europe. We don't know the language. The person that's guiding us is injured as well. Okay. How are you going to get your medical records from Texas to Europe to treat you? What if you're unconscious? What if you hit a tree? You're unconscious. We're trying to save you and you need to be airlifted to the nearest European hospital. Well, they just can't call your doctor and be like, hey, we're Dr. blah, blah, blah from, I don't know, Europe. We need your medical records. They're going to be like, is this a scam? Let me talk to the person. Let me talk to the patient. Well, the patient's knocked out. Well, now you're screwed because what if, they need to put you on some medicine to help you, but you're allergic to that. So I guess that's a little bit different, guys. You got to separate the health certification from the vaccination pass. Now, the vaccination pass, we can debate that all day. I completely understand the distrust in that. And, that's something different than this E-HCert app, which is allowing us to have our medical records at our fingertips 100% of the time. And with the globalization, like I said, this is going to be more and more important. So, I am proud to announce the new E-HCert app is live in the Mediterranean Hospital of Cyprus during the last 2 weeks. More than 500 people have received their lab tests and 19 results on their app. Data from the VeChain Foundation that 100 people were vaccinated at the hospital. The E-HCert app will store their information on the blockchain, VeChain, of course. Here it will remain accessible for users at any time. The VeChain Foundation added the first 119 vaccinations for medical personnel at the Mediterranean Hospital are safely secured and stored on the VeChain public blockchain. With this tech, governments and individuals are assured of the quality and validity of results. Let's just say we're rich. We go out to, go see a shaman somewhere. I don't know, do some DMT or some crap. What if you do the DMT and seize the frick out and we're all the way in bumfuck Egypt somewhere doing DMT? What are you going to do then, bro? You need your medical records on you at all times, especially if we're going to be traveling. I don't know why I made that DMT reference, but it just popped in my head. So again, guys, it goes on to talk about the E-HCert app here. Hopefully, guys, we could get another hospital. Now, Demetrius Nicolas did say that there are more hospitals in the pipeline. So hopefully we could get an announcement on that. That'd be big. And again, guys, this is what's going to get us to the promised land. This is what is going to get us to $18. This is what is going to get us to where we need to be. Not hype, not speculation, not FOMO. Okay, guys? So this is awesome. I agree. I'm happy. Let's keep rolling this stuff out. All right, guys. And finally, guys, this is pretty important, even though it's very small. VeChain Foundation on Twitter is not showing up here. Okay. Good news. VeChain is now much more accessible to the Turkish community. You may now purchase VeChain on Binance with the addition of the Tri-Fiat pair. Thanks, Binance, for support. Why is this important? The homies in Turkey are being oppressed by their government. The government's like, no, we want them to use our hyperinflated currency. I was watching The Modern Investor, and apparently their currency is inflated to like 12% or something in like a month. We're not talking about year. We're not talking about 12% yearly inflation. We're talking about 12% monthly inflation, bro. And then when people learn about crypto, when people want to get into crypto because their currency is being printed out of existence, the government gets mad and be like, no, we're going to ban it. You have to use our shitty currency. Like, come on, bro. So we need to help. We need to support the Turkish homies in their fight for decentralization and their fight for sound money, because this isn't right. So shout out to Binance. Get those fiat pairs up. Trade your VeChain. If you're a homie in Turkey, you know, don't listen to the freaking government tell you what you can and can't do with the hard-earned money that you earned. Yes, it's dangerous. Yes, you can get in trouble. And no, it's probably not legal. But you know what? At the end of the day, rules that are designed to harm people should be broken. They're made to be broken. Okay? In my humble opinion, you know, if the Turkish National Guard wants to blackball me and black bag me, well, hopefully I saved one of you. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you to my wonderful Patreon supporters, AJ, Brett Garlickhouse, Mike Harris, Sergio, Les Nielsen, The Fern Line, Jeffrey, Ethan, America, Home Remedies.com, Maryland for Crypto, Bruce Wayne, Fruz Den, Brady Adams, Joel Menes, Kyle Bacha, Crypto SVT.si, Eric Parr at The Voice for the People, HPUSouthBay.com, Ryan Ingram, Daniel A, Crypto Chemtrails, Climax ZH, Angela Schroyer, Craig Wadding, C. Vale, Maker.crumbs, Bearder, Leon Jackson, and Jacob Connor. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Take a look at the Bitcoin block halving, guys. We have 1,102 days. That time keeps on ticking down. It's crazy how much time has gone by since the last Bitcoin block halving. All right, guys, let's take a look at the markets here. Nothing too crazy going on. Binance Coin is almost to $600 there. Cardano is retracing a little bit. Dogecoin a little bit. Yeah. Kind of all over the place here. Nothing too crazy. Let's take a look at any major pumps here. Venus Protocol is up 50% for some reason. Huobi token is up 25%. Waves is up 20%. And after that, kind of meh. Anything crashing super hard? Pirate Chain. But other than that, nope. All right, guys. Well, I love you so much. Don't let your memes be dreams. Stimulate that comment section. Stimulate that subscribe button for me. And I will talk to you soon with the Cardano updates. Have a good day, guys.